Hey guys, welcome to Software Inc. Where today we're starting off a new series, and funnily enough, yesterday we recorded, and Software Inc. since updated their game and they added features like being able to pick out other people's designs. This menu is a bit broken because you gotta close and reopen it to refresh it, and unless you want to search, this is the 9 things I can see. Let's see if I can find the AMD logo. Yeah. What about, it could be there's barely anything uploaded. What about Intel? Nope. What about, I don't know. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna upload ours. Share. AI Pioneers. And HRT. Imagine I got my name wrong and it uploaded. In theory now, yeah, how advanced this system is. Oh, it's bugged. Oh, great. Don't you love it? Now it's searching an entire database on a loop for nothing. Ah, there's lovely new features. So they update their game. Clearly that's when they're going to need to fix as a bug, but we're not going to worry about that. I'm going to teach you today how I play the game. And I've already got my setup here, so I'm going to walk you right on through it. Now up here at the top of your screen, this is just picking your name and design your own logo. That is optional. This here, design your character, is optional. This exact bit here, this down here is actually important. We're going to go over this now. The perks you see ticked, the ones I recommend wholeheartedly. I'm not going to teach you to use anything but these 2 perks. The positives up here. And Capacitor and Big Brain. Big Brain allows you to specialize an entire category and learn everything possible in that area. Capacitor allows you to not get tied to your entire energy bar is depleted. And then the funny thing, Neat Freak and Old Soul. Well, let's explain this in a simple way. Say you hate mess on the floor, but you drag in all of that mess. Well, now you need a cleaner. It's going to cost you $2 grand a month. Problem solved. In other words, his negative perks there will cost him $2 grand a month in layman's terms. That's it. It is a win-win for me. As for starting, this is optional again. You can choose anything you want. Difficulty, if you have to mod like I do for starting year, you can choose your starting year. I want me to 77. There's a long reason behind that. I could do 76. I'm going to do 76. That'll be fine. And that gives me an extra year to play around with some stuff. Okay, we're doing 76 and we're going to start. So, welcome to the game. I picked Garage. I'm not even going to explain that. It's the cheapest thing we can get. Small and simple, and can fit up to 11 employees in here. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple, reasonable as ever. Let's get to designing then. So first off, gonna want an office for my guy. Gonna want to go into a top-down view briefly. And we're gonna want to just lay out the way this office is gonna look. So I'm gonna design it like it's mine. Seems to get better environment produced on a glass desk. Okay. Do I have the printer? I should have installed a printer mod. Where is it? There it is. It'll look a bit out of place considering the era, but you know what? Doesn't matter. Some books. I need a file tray. Oh, so you're better for it. Put you there. Get my plant. Where's my plant? Here he is. And then we need a computer, of course. Okay. There we go, and a chair. And then a drawing pad. That is my desk. Now that should actually be a pretty decent room. 25 effectiveness, 20 skill, 5% mood. Okay. Well anyway, I need a lamp for lighting. Will slightly boost the environment, which isn't measured necessarily in here. It's measured here. Pretty reasonable. And if I get the art table, I should see that that shoots up to 25, 25, 9. Okay, and then if we get a painting, this should be enough to do it. Let's get a large painting. Oh, what if I, boom. Okay, now we're looking like my room. I guess this one is the closest match to the painting. Not the same. I have like a forest gradient that I made in year 8 on a large painting that for some dumb reason, I can't remember who it was who had it printed off for me, but they did. I don't know why. Oh, and back then that would have cost a load to get that printed. Jesus. Anyway, thank you. I'm not going to name them. I don't know if they want to be named on a video, really. That's why I'm not naming them. Or someone says, oh, that's mean of you. They printed you a picture. I'm like, yeah. They didn't print it with the words on it saying, name me in a public video. Cool painting though. Desk shelf. So I'm going to put a shelf above this radiator, making that useful. Because if we get some mini fridges in here, for those that don't know, this will deal with that food issue without having a vending machine be loud and all that. These do not put out much sound. Their flammability is pretty low. It costs $24 a month, a capacity of 5. 2 of them, that's 10 employees. I can fit in this room anyway. We're all fed and watered in a minute. And then in here, it's just me who doesn't need food, weirdly enough. Don't know why. Although that does sound like me. I'll go places and be like, yeah, I'm fine, thanks. I need food. We get the art tables. We can put 3, 4, 5, 6 of them in for now. Oh, sorry, 8 in this room unless I put them here. But I'm not going to cram them in, but I could fit 10 in here. I'm going to put a computer on one of these for now. And then we're going to put a cubicle, not barrier, cubicle. I was going to say barrier then. Like so. Then I need a calculator. That's just to boost their skill set. Pretty straightforward. And a chair. And then some lighting and probably some posters, maybe. Probably not actually, because it looks like their skills and their environment pretty high up. I'll still add a poster or two in. Poster on here and on here. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to color this room just a nice simple green. I'm going to lighten that floor up a bit. There we go. Can't we change the color of the lights? Oh, we can. Lighting. I love this already. Can't change the lamp though. Oh, okay, that's fine though. So, with our office setup, we're going to set our teams a crunch. We'll make them a bit more efficient, but a lot more angry at me over time, the longer that lasts. But technically, it doesn't matter too much early days. It will only start mattering when we, start giving out benefits and still get complaints. Right, let's go over how I hire people by getting a programmer who's high. Always go for high salary. Always, 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 unless you're really running on a low end, low budget, Now, something I always do, because I've spent my money on investing in the building, is I'll go into contracts real quick. I'll have a look at this. I'll be like, which one's the most paying? And then I'll take out you, and we'll see our budget going up again. Now, granted, that's temporarily, but here we go. I've got 22 grand to hire with now. Pretty reasonable, pretty straightforward. Right, so I want always, always, always a systems worker. Means they're always able to do systems, and I want 2D. Has to be big brain. Can't be a hypo, meaning they get sick more often. Can't be silent and deadly, so they're scalable. We can put them in an elevator filled building and they won't shit themselves in the elevator. You don't want cut powder because that means they break stuff, and you don't want forgetful. That cost me 13 grand essentially. I think 14 grand. It's a lot of money. But if we hire that person, we're probably spending 5 grand a month on them at most. We got sunshine, pretty reasonable. And we got a RGB thumb. RGB thumb pretty much is on par with what we might want. So we're going to hire you. I'm going to pause 2 of these. And pausing them while I say waiting means you do not need to worry about them being late. They haven't been acknowledged yet, meaning you've got the contract. You don't have to do it straight away. Pretty clever, eh? For some reason that's allowed. Don't know why. I've set my guy to be leader. Made sure he knows he's primarily a designer. Because he has all these other skills, he can do other work. I'm not going to do the same with the programmer. I want him focused on only programming. You know, new platform, only programming 2024. Right, let's start the game up. And we have 8 grand left in budgeting. So, oh my god, that room looks so good. The lighting like that. Develop, develop. Okay, already spotted a problem. He's in the wrong room and my guy's in the wrong room. I do that, should immediately recognize they're in the wrong rooms. Oh. Alright, start those up. Mo. Develop, develop. Okay, we can release both of those. That's half a star. We've made 27 grand in the first month. Probably could have done more, but we didn't. Hold on. We can do more because our guy's still in. It's just my guy that went home. Release. Release. Nearly a whole star. 35 grand. Pretty decent. After expense. So we're going to take out another 4 contracts like so. Going to repeat ourselves a little bit here. Pause. I'm even pause them actually. Have that meeting, right? Come back in. He'll struggle a little bit. Pause 2, I guess we can get away with that. Okay. Do that way, yeah. Yeah, we can release these 3. Yep, they're all outstanding because they've met the bare minimum expected of them, and we can take on this job. And the next month we'll have more. Click on you and you. Paying more now, so I don't need as many. Always pay attention to that, guys. Never ignore the fact they're paying more. I'll let you get the full quality in this as well because they were working on it. So there we go. And I think now's a good time to start expanding. So what I'll always do, I'm going to hire a cleaner now. Always have a cleaner, by the way, because people have a messy floor. They can, weirdly enough, always get sick. It's weird to me, but anyway. That in inventory. Duplicate that. That costs us a bit less because the desk is already there. I know. Change that to a tablet. And we're gonna hire ourselves a designer now. This designer is gonna be in systems and 2D. Right, nearly picked audio, 2D. Same setup down here. And it's gonna be walk it off. Easily walk it off. Yeah, you can get stressed quicker, but you can walk it off. It does that, I don't mind. Auto roll because it makes my life easier. And there we go. Okay. Promote. Design. I'm going to take on 4 jobs. Coding, you've now got a task. He's eating at his desk. Nice. I didn't realize they could do that. Okay. Any more jobs in here that will be done? There is jobs for art. We could do art. We could do art. We did art though. Oh, now this is getting complex. If we did art, we would need 2 artists technically. If we hired a designer with the intent of him also being an artist, and we get away with it, let's do that. Let's do that. 2 more there. Designer, here's an artist. And I need a systems and audio designer. You can do audio. You can do audio. They're both good. He's just got capacity, meaning he can work till he's entirely exhausted. And then an artist full-time in 2D art. Ah, you're a legend because you only have 3 negatives. We're hiring you without a doubt in my mind. And then, just to keep up with our hiring wave, I'm going to hire another programmer. Systems, audio. Again, hide immediately because he has less negatives. Right, we've hired 3 new people. Our team has suddenly grown. Only August. Oh, sorry, May. We're already in May and we're already hiring a lot. Be careful now. Okay, look at contracts. Let's see what we can do. So we got a few big ones there. There we go. Right. Let's get them moving. Now, it's funny that our contracts are making us more money by just taking them on than we could make in a month on doing any other contract. So I can develop you. We'll probably take a month on that. You need moving today. Yeah, good. About that, get some bugs fixed. You're moving up today. Good to see. Release that. Programming are getting tired. They're now exhausted. That's fine. They've got a month to go and let them bug fix that and let them work on this. We get 20 bugs out of it. Not bothered at all. Not at all. A whole year of me just making money. And then we're going to go into actually making software. So I think this first episode is going to be a good... Oh, that was a negative. That was my mistake. But it didn't go bad for us because it's a big enough contract that they'll accept it. It's when there's small ones or it's a very long period of time you overdo that you'll get a negative on the bigger ones. We can release that. That saved us. Apparently we're heading to bankruptcy, which we definitely ain't. Ooh. Recommending a lot for that, to be honest. So we'll go with the embedded over anything else. Right. Let's let them work away on just 2 at a time. 1 in design, 1 in works, and then that's fine. Well, that. As I'll wait till tomorrow, we'll promote this. We'll take on the embedded here. Promote. That. Lease. Kind of keep a pattern here now. Now we're up to 500,000 already. It's good to see. And we got our demands, right? So they want raises for Christmas. I'm going to accept that. We're going to do some benefits work. We're going to say, hey, pension, life insurance, and healthcare. Tiny amount, but it's enough there. Minimum raise a year is going to be 480. That's simple as that. Okay. Pause that. Do that. Release you. Any good contracts? It was still a good contract this morning. It's still a good contract. I'll take it on. Might as well, eh? Right. Let's promote you. And let's just keep a pattern moving here. That's still got a month. Yeah, they've got a month still. They're fine. Let's have a look. Contracts are drying up. That's fine. I'm not too worried. 500,000. We can still stave off the financial issue. Might as well let them get work on that done. And design might as well get work on that. Okay. We got a game asset one, and I'm gonna guess it's gonna say need a level 2 audio worker. Yeah. I'm not too concerned about that. That's fine. Can do that. Right. 14,000. Point K just for not filing tax report. Do I look like I care? Still taxed me, didn't you? Develop that. And I'll take on the logistics. Might as well. Right, we're almost at our 4-star. That means we're going to start getting paid big time, and that's just how the way we go. And because we did a bit of time in the first year, we should be good to actually start on our own software in a minute. Release that. It's fine. Call in maintenance, call in IT. That's what I'll do when any sort of report, anything's not working. Right. Slow down time. I want to develop a... I could do antivirus, but antivirus is too basic. Let's do an office software. Let's do it the other way around to what I did yesterday, so it's not so simple to remember. Yeah, that looks good. There's a bit of wasted interest. What if we had a system? It's not enough to... Not enough to make it interesting. Let's just do charts and vectors. It gives us an extra, let's say, vector of improvement. Could say. We'll call it, oh god, okay, good name now. What do I use? Grammarly, right, so let's call it Grammatic 1, first version of $94. We're going to need a marketing firm behind it. What do they fund it with? 77k for how much in royalties? No. Yes, that's fine. Go ahead. Speed of time. Right, that's our first software right there, and we should be... 79 is the release date. I want it to be 1980. Well, I guess we could release something else in 1980. Something a little more advanced. That gives a hint of what I'm thinking. Release that without any fixes. And then if we take on a simple bit of work, look at how easily they're destroying that. Not even funny. And the artwork that's getting done on it. Come on. In theory, that should be enough to... Come on, we gotta get off that line. No way we're not getting over that line in one. Ah, damn it. Oh, go ahead. Let's go ahead. They're storming away on Grammatic, but art is not getting done on that project. Okay, it's a month overdue. It's going to cause us negative. Didn't really cause us a big negative, but it still affected our actual reputation. Oh lord, give me this. Get it ready in a month. Easy. In a month's time, it'll be out, right? Watch. Bug fix it. Easy. That's that reputation back on target. Just like that. That's a big contract. We're going to take that out. I don't care what anyone else says. That contract's worth taking on. Do that just to try and get that moving. Oh, it was moving. It was just so slow. It wasn't noticeable. Let's see the joke I made there. I'll let that get developed at the end of the day. Whatever they get it up to. It's fine. Okay. And then they can finish that off today with some bug fixes, and we'll let them do that while they're also working on Grammatic. Gotta balance the workload here, not swamp out design entirely, because me and, you know, it's 200 bugs in one day. That's pretty cool. Got our 4th start. Nice. Yep, take it on. Might as well. It's going to keep our funding through the roof. Do that as well. Art's already done for it. It's a third of the way there, probably 50% of the way there, really, if you were to factor in the other stuff that's being done on it. Oh, okay, we're looking good. Come on. Come on, 1 day's work. Bingo. Right, let's progress Grammatic and let's slow down time again. Because I want to release another software. It's going to be not software, but hardware. It's kind of software. No, I say software. So I need programmers. Otherwise, it's going to take 2 years just to do that. Interesting. There, another programmer. Put him there. Isn't 2D. Another programmer. Oh, capacitor easily. Not even debating it. Capacitor. Right. A year, 2 years, 2 years. 2, 3. When would you want it out by? 81? Oh, too late. Take away virtualization. Add interface now. Plug and play, add the interface, add this, add this. Do plug and play. That's 65% interest. I want to buy 81. Okay, we'll do that. We'll call it, I should have a name for this. Just want to release my own OS by 80s and have one every 5 years. I will call it AI OS 1 1980 edition. AI OS? No, call it Pioneer. Pioneer. Worth 105. It'd be nice, lower the value a bit. There we go. And that's going to take a while, so I'm going to entertain waiting on that. Release that. That gives us enough funding to kind of sustain now, not do contracts constantly. The only benefit to getting our stars up now in the industry would be to hiring better people, lead designers, and really fancy pants that really don't actually do work. They just sit on their ass all day and whine in my ear. Those kind of people. Yeah, that's not going to get anyone angry in the comment section below, eh? So, looks like our first software that will be on target. Well, the Pioneer is getting developed. This is getting pretty much finished off. End of the day, I'll put a review out for it. I'm not going to start me promoting it. I just want to know where it's at. Yeah, I was expecting that because my guy's new to me. They're doing a meeting now, and then the bug fixing in it's going to have to get done. They'll do a lot of fixes, no doubt. It's looking like it's going to sell a fair bit. Hopefully enough that we can sustain. And then the OS as well. There is another software we could do. I reckon it'll take a year. That can go on the OS. That's an antivirus. Just picture that. Let's have a quick look at how that would be. Okay. File. Let's go in that. We're already at 60%. Oh, that's a waste of percentage apparently. That's a waste. Where am I wasting? Apparently wasted interest. Which is interesting to me. How much is it worth? 65 is what I would say, because I like to put my numbers a bit more reasonable. I'm not seeing why it'd be considered wasted interest. Like a year though. And if they marketed it, they would expect it by April. Cancel that sec. Let me lead on that. We've already got one project, so we would take this on. I want to by May. Put that on shortly, and we'll set it up in a minute. So let's let this get a bit of work done. You are due out now. Let's release you. It's quality assured. It's great quality apparently. Outstanding quality, but anyway, and then it's very stable. So we've done good in the bug fixes, we've done good in making it. Let's do good in selling it. So I'm going to get 100,000 copies. That's going to cost me a boatload. But I'm going to do an update on the 2D artwork in it, make it compliant with the latest version. There, go with the software with the most users on it, because that kind of indicates to me, hey, our software is used by the most people, meaning people like it so much. Okay, that update is not going to be out today, meaning it's going to be a bug fix day. But call in IT and get them all fixed by all means. There we go. Right, there's our very first update. We'll do another one just to get these bugs. Speaking of bugs, we probably should hire a support worker, because never know, it might actually help the company. Pretty straightforward. I'm gonna hire you. And we're gonna put you on this other side now. There is actually something I have to consider here, and that's reverb from the wall. I'm very well reassured that that won't be a huge issue. It's just going to be an issue. So to reduce some sound, put down our cubicles like so, and then place that one wrong. I'll double click on it for some reason. There we go. And if I actually also make sure this room's auto assigned so people only sit where they need to be and not in each other's seats, I'm going to hold on to that update. Okay, our support workers in. Hoping they know their job. Just do that just so people are only working on what they should be. Pioneers in. Good. So Pioneers getting programmed. It's only needing code. It's not needing anything but code because it's a system-only operating system. Which is why I only hire programmers, primarily systems, and then the skill I need. It's very rare I'll do anything but that. So that means antivirus can come out now. Market it. Yeah. And then we're going to do something cheeky here. We're going to add. Oh. I don't get to choose OS apparently. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We're going to make it for. We're going to call it the AI Guardian. And we'll name it 1, I guess. I was gonna say the same year as like the OS, but you know. Oh, yeah, break the deal. Put it on my OS and these two. That shouldn't make it too complex. October, that's fine. Yeah, develop it. Products. Oh, tool for dependency. Oh, I misread that. We'll go with the most selling one. There you go. Okay, it's dependent on Pioneer releasing on time is what it's saying, doing that. That's fine. Let's do that. Grammatic gets its first big update. It looks like it needs another, weirdly enough. New tech has come out. Fine, we'll get another update out. We're probably also going to issue for them to port it in a minute. Now, porting allows me to get my products on other platforms, therefore opening up to more customers. In this case, nearly 2 million customers. So, a lot of people, a lot of pockets to pinch from. Get my drift. Yeah, pretty cool. So we're just going to wait on that. Looks like our support worker's really bored. That just slap on the keyboard just to deal with it. She's like, stupid. Probably what the hotkey does. Stupid, send. Honestly, this code is taking a while though. I reckon it's because of all the port work. I pause porting. No, it's taking its time. It's taking its time. Which is interesting. Seems like user accounts is moving a bit. It's just slow. That's all it is. Going slowly. Which is fair enough. Right. We can either hire a marketer, which granted would make us some money. Okay. You shouldn't take as long, but in theory. Okay, even I'm working on it now, so this should go by a bit quicker. Okay. Which it is now. Okay, that's good. We'll wait. Because if I'm working on it, this stuff will be a bit more efficient. My skill set should be able to cover the issue here. That's probably why it's moving still. Yeah, that's good. Any more else? Okay, we've got the audio moving, systems moving. Come on. System is shuffling along, and then, okay, we're nearly there. Issue for a review. I already know what it's going to say. I'm not even daft. Authorize those, and it's going to say 10 out of 10 almost, isn't it? Yep, not even worth iterating, because my guy is a genius in making operating systems. That is what we picked him for. So we've got AI Guardian moving now, we've got Pioneer moving, and we've got Grammatic on its way as well. Now this should as well be ready shortly. Do I do it? I think we do it. We'll fix the 5 bugs in our software as well. Yeah, that's fine. You were right. Okay. If not... Oh, come on. Almost there. Come on. It'll take a while, isn't it? It's cool that we're making a boatload, though. We're up to 4 million, nearly 5. Seems our sales have gone down a bit. Turn on porting again. Might as well, I mean, what's the harm, eh? Okay. I don't run out of sales. Oh, shit. I mean, another set of them. They're the exact same amount too. Might as well. That was the most expensive business error ever. We ran out of stock. Something we need to sell. But with that said, guys, I think we're going to wrap up here. So guys, as always, thank you for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed watching how I play the game, and I walk you through it a bit. This is how I play, and I hope this gives you an idea of how to play the game as well. And I hope, if anything, you get to learn a bit about the game in the process. It is a bit of a complex game at times. It can be a little annoying to wrap your head around, but bear in mind, you know, this kind of fancy studio here, this is all benefiting my employee. I could just put a desk in here with a computer and a chair and that's it. His mood, his efficiency, his skill, and his, you know, overall environment all matter, even lighting. Bear that in mind. And that's what I had to bear in mind when designing it. That's why I've gone overkill on making his nice room nice. With that said, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment and feedback in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.